on. No. Oh, turn down. Oh, red. What I cigarette like that? That was corny.
If ever I had a video, would you dance in it? Would you dance in it? In it? Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in, let it in. Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in, let it in.
What's you guys?
What's happening?
It is Thursday.
Gang, gang.
Gang.
Hey, man, what's happening? This your boy, Ray.
And it's your girl cousin.
And welcome to our first
Hey.
episode, man. That
And
was
this is
happening.
the questions, the answers, the ones that you've been waiting on. Waiting
Questions and
for.
answers, man. Questions and answers. Hey, we just gonna rock it out. We gonna read these questions
Yeah.
and give you the answers, and we gonna do it up just like that.
Just like that. So
What you think?
we wanted to appreciate the ones that did send it to
Appreciate
us.
y'all.
And here we go.
Here we go.
Ready,
Let's get it,
baby?
baby. Let's run that thing. Run that check up,
All
man.
right. First question is, how did y'all meet?
Boy. Your boy.
Wow.
How did
Just
we
like
meet?
that. All right. So how we met was
Tell her story first. You
so
know.
I had posted. Well, we met around July. That's when we it was talking, but physically met in late August.
So our first
Yeah.
date, what I told you to remember.
9/25.
Good, because I ain't remember.
Look,
Hey,
he
9/25.
told me to remember. So I had posted something on Facebook.
Yes,
It
you
was
did.
about my cousin getting a haircut. It was around
Yeah.
July 4th. And I asked, was there anybody that knew of somebody that can cut hair today? This one,
Me being me. Player.
he said, he commented and said VJ's, which is downtown Macon.
Shout out to my boy Jari.
Jari, you be hooking up my husband
I gotta come
real
down to
quick,
that,
real
get
good,
that thing
like.
cut up, man. But he ain't
So-
seen me to be grown out like
Oh
that.
yeah, he
But we
has
don't-
it.
But let's go.
Yeah, so I let my cousin know of VJ's. My cousin went down and got his hair cut, and he let me know that he really liked it. So I reached out to Ray and I said that my cousin really liked it.
All in my DM, Charlotte. But anyway.
I wasn't even like that. I just kept it pushing.
Okay.
And then so maybe
First of all, we didn't know how we even became friends.
yeah, we don't know how we became friends. What we do know is that I added you on your birthday.
True.
I didn't know that. But what I liked was his inspirational speaking,
That's what it
his
was.
spiritual talk.
Because you know your
And-
boy is the light, so she had to come to the light, Caroline. That's good.
And I liked it. Well, I actually loved it. And I was like, okay, here's a man that's speaking about God, about his relationship
That's
and
my
being
boy.
positive. And so I'm like, why not?
That's
So
my boy.
let me send him his friend request, and obviously he accepted. So let's see, a while back, maybe like a month or so, I had posted a picture.
You doing your bottles, or you doing your creative thing.
But before that,
Before that.
I had my picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a picture, and he had like the little eyes going.
I was like, okay, I see you. I see
Now,
you.
this is where, one of the first things that was out of my character, and that the spirit actually led me. Okay, I'm not a forward person, but I inboxed him,
All in my DMs, Charlotte.
and
like
I said something like, I see you looking, or you
Yeah.
looking, or something like
Yeah.
that, with an LOL in it, and then I said, let me give you my number.
No, you didn't even do that.
I
You
ain't do
just
like
shot
that.
the number. You just
I didn't shoot the number
Man,
like that.
I promise everything. You
No.
shot that number. I was like, dude, I ain't even asked for the number yet.
I didn't even. I said what I said first. and then we spoke, and then I said, "Here's my number," and then I gave you my number.
All together in one, not just here's my number. Then I say, okay, then you give me the number. No, you say here's my number. Blah blah blah.
That's
blah,
what
blah.
I just said.
Get it right. We just
No,
had
that's
clarification.
that.
Clarify.
That's what I just said, you guys. I just said that I went in there and I said something like, I see you looking with an LOL, and I said, here's my number. Isn't that all together? Isn't that all together?
I thought you were like, here's my number. Okay. Anyway, let's go.
So I gave him my number.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And during that time, I was going through something. So he was sending me text messages.
Not that much now. Don't flat like it
He
was
was sending me
now.
text messages.
It was probably like 2 or
me.
3.
It was probably like in the course of like a month. Yeah, probably like a good 2. It was more than 2.
It wasn't that many.
It wasn't that many, but it wasn't that few either. Well, you know what?
It
No,
was
I
about
take
3.
that. Yeah, it was probably about 3.
Because they're my favorite number, so it probably
We're gonna go with 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, he was hitting me up about 3 times. It was text messages. I know it was 2 calls. So I think it was 2 calls or 2 text messages. That's what it was. It was 4.
Mm-hmm.
4. So I had posted something. I do my bottles. I do decorative bottles.
Yeah.
And
They were good, looking good, by the way.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And at that moment in time, I was like getting orders. So I posted something that I'm going to be really busy for the football
That's
season.
what it was.
Yeah, I'll
and
be
I was
really
like,
busy.
Then when I put the eyes again, I was
Yeah,
like,
you put the
okay,
eyes again, and I
you gonna be
said,
busy. I've been trying to call you. You gonna be busy. No, player.
he did that, and then that's when it like pierced me, and I said, "Don't look like that." I said, "Text me."
Sure did.
Yeah.
It coming to fruition now.
Fruition, y'all.
Fruition.
So, told him to text me, and that's when we were talking. And next thing I know, I was going to class. I was going to school, and I think he was asking me, like, it was right after I got out of class. And
your boy was whipping in the city. I was just riding in the city.
and did I ask you, how are you?
You did, yeah, me how I was doing. What
Yes.
you up to?
And this was just like out of nowhere. Like he just popped up in like really in my spirit, in my mind. So I was like, let me see how he's doing. Like, what you got going on? How are you?
Mm-hmm.
And then what did she say?
I was like, hey, Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody, hey, Coleman Hill, Macon, Georgia, that's my spot. When I
That's
meditate, that what I was praying at, that what I was just seeking God with. That was just my getaway away from what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
So, we tell whenever, and I was like, hey, Charlotte, you might want to swing through, Charlotte. We can chit chat, talk, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Shoot the bobo. Playalistic style, you feel me?
Playalistic style.
But for real, I was like, I'm going to Coleman here. That's my spot. Would you like to join me? And talk. We can meet up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was our first time meeting up.
Yeah, that was our first time meeting up. And let me tell you about one thing too. We actually met downtown at the post office, right? That was the post office? Yeah. But anyway, he rolled up in BOJ, Blood of Jesus.
That's that's my dog Charles, the shop.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
that thing was clean too. I kept it clean though. You feel me?
So when he rolled up, I wasn't like that. I was okay in the inside, but I didn't do that like for you to see. But when he man was like looking all nice and clean. All right, so before we even met and when I gave him my number, I was able to go onto his page and see what he looked like. So I was like, okay, he's a cutie.
Anyway.
I mean, it's like I did, but for me to give you my number.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, all right, he looked kind of short, but okay, he chocolate, all right, dressed kind of nice, got a little swag to him, okay. So we meet up, and I see
not
him.
to mention, we knew of some of the same people.
We knew of the same people.
Same people, but anywho.
Yeah. So he rolls up and I see him in his car. Like, okay, this is a huge step up from what I'm used to. And
The ball was shining, man. Come on, man.
and he get out his car. He walks over to my car because I'm sitting in my car like, okay, what this Joker finna do? I ain't finna get out. I ain't finna do nothing. So he come up and I see that he's tall, like taller than me, like tall,
Yeah.
and like
I was a little
kind
slimmer
of.
then.
Yeah, a little
when you
slimmer, but
marry,
you
you
still-
gain a little weight.
Hey, it happens.
They say when
It
you gain a
happens.
little weight, you eating good. I don't
You
eat
ain't good and you in love. True.
But
So-
anyway, like, you missed this part. So when I jumped out of the car, you know what I'm saying? You was over in your car, you seen me, and I got out of the car. In your eyes, it was like, hallelujah. And I walked up to your car,
He
child.
did.
See?
Yeah, he walked up to my car, and I mean, it really impressed me. Like, okay,
I was a gentleman, though. I wasn't like,
he
out of the
was.
hood.
We were actually trying to figure each other out.
Yeah.
We were really trying to figure each other out, and
But
it was.
as we go on,
Cause
we got to get 2 more questions.
Yes.
As we go on, we talked for 3 days at Colton Hill. We kept meeting back and forth, kept meeting 3 days straight. And then, you know, we pulled out each other. She pulled out to me. I pulled out to her. I told her what I wanted out of life. She told me what she wanted out of life. I told her what I'm looking for and what I ain't dealing with. Remember that. What you're looking for and what you ain't dealing with.
That's
Vice
right.
versa.
That is right.
Looking for and what you ain't gonna deal with.
And it wasn't like an ultimatum thing. It wasn't like
No, it wasn't
like
that.
okay, you have to have this, you have to have
No.
no. It was just us talking and
Like
you know.
I've been through that. I
ain't
got
trying to-
0 tolerance for that. I ain't little blah blah blah.
Yeah. So that's how it was.
Uh-huh.
So on our third night, down in Coleman Hill, no
That's-
holiday.
Oh no, how? Oh,
What?
that's in one of the questions. That's why I was like, you could say that.
Okay.
What was it in one of those questions? Like,
I don't-
pick it back out that. How did I know you was the one?
Oh yeah. So we're gonna go to that question.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you all know that you were? Thanks. How did you know that y'all were the one for each other?
So
Get into that.
to get into that. Okay. So the third day, right? You want me to explain it?
You got it.
Third day, right? Third day. That's my day. Third day. 3. So third day, we met.
Jesus rose.
Huh?
Jesus rose.
The third day, right?
Mhm.
We walking down the pathway, and out of nowhere, do, just fireworks came out of nowhere. I mean, y'all think we playing? You might think, man, that's a movie. No, it was the real deal. God set it up.
Real deal.
Fireworks came out of nowhere. I'm like, it wasn't no holiday, like my wife was going to say. It was no holiday, no occasion. Well, it wasn't nothing going on in Macon. Obviously, it was some they shoot fireworks, but
yeah.
it wasn't nothing promoted. But they went off, boom, boom. On my end, it was like, okay, God, I see you talking. Cause when that happened, I looked at Ty. I said,
We looked at each other like, okay.
okay. But that was God telling me, that's the one. You hear me? She is your wife.
Yeah. And I just took it as, okay, like, the Lord knows I love fireworks. Like, I just absolute love fireworks. And for them to come out of nowhere with this person, and we've been having deep conversations, it was like, okay, what does this mean? Honestly, what does this mean?
I be looking like the man when I walk through.
Hey.
I do.
What?
Okay, but let's get to the next question.
So that's how we knew. And did we want to talk about how our spirits like just connected, or?
I mean, our spirits connected, and it just would. It feel like I've been knowing her for like years.
Yeah.
So
Same
in the
here.
spirit with God, we've been knowing each other. It just in the natural, we connected.
We connected.
Amen,
Good
man.
job.
That's how you'll know. Ladies, don't look for him. Let him find you.
Yeah.
He gonna find you. God gonna lead him to find you.
Yes.
That's why it's God and him then the wife. Remember
That's
that?
true.
Let's get it.
That's true. Who said I love you first?
I'm gonna keep it playing. I'm gonna keep it always playing. I'm gonna keep it always playing though. I did. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain that story. So we, you know, she was chilling at my sister's house. Shout out to my sister. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had my own crib because the way my bank account was set up, you know, my savings and my checking it just didn't add up, so I had to stay with my sister. But anyway, that's another thing. At that time, God would have me going through a few things. And I ain't had no job then. I was staying with my sister, all that, but my wife seen the potential in me.
It wasn't just the potential. It wasn't, because I don't want women to get confused of getting caught up in the potential of a man. It was the God in you and your drive of getting something better. That's what it was.
Fact.
In the fact of his drive, it showed. It showed. So it was like, okay, he can talk a good game. He could be potential all he wants to, but is he that? So his actions showed that he was not only potential, but that's who he was. Yeah. So that's why it was easy. I had to rock with him. I had to. I rock with him.
That meant a lot too. That meant a lot. You rock with him because let's be honest, when the man ain't when the man ain't working and stuff, it do something to our spirit. It like, man, I ain't no man, but you rock with me, Shawty. You know what I'm saying? Give me some that and a kiss. Yeah, you rock with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so back to the story.
Yeah.
I walked into the car, her car or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, playlist style. I just leaned to the car, like, you know, I really enjoyed you tonight. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed you. Woo, that what I was doing.
I did too. And
then out of nowhere, I said, all right then, I love you. I said, I ain't even know that came out my mouth like that. So everything, my spirit just flowed. In my mind, I was like, did I just say that? Because I really didn't mean, I felt it. Yeah. But I felt like that was too quick. That was too early. It was still a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you like that all the way, Sean. You know?
I bet your spirit did.
But my spirit did, man.
When he said that, honestly, when he said that, he had his arm like that, and you know, I was like kind of like in front of him with my arm on and he said that. He couldn't see my face when he said it because he was kind of like behind me. Oh. I was just like,
he said
it. So
I did. I
had already had that burst, like already, and then I turned around and said, I love you too.
She sure did. She rocked with you, but hey.
But yeah, when I said, I already fell in love with this man before because we were spending so much time with each other. And it wasn't just the spending time, it was seeing things progressing. How we can pour into each other and learn from each other and being there for each other. And like, that's what that was.
And to keep it all the way 100 with it, because I was tuned in, like I'm tuned in with God now, all the way. But then I said, Lord, because I was dealing with, in the past, relationship had me jacked up, you know, we ain't gonna get in that. But I saved myself. And my wife. I was celibate for almost 5 years. After my daughter, that was it.
That right.
So we gonna rock it like that. Then hey.
Yeah.
But next to the next question, man. Let's go.
Okay, next question. Okay, we got into that. How do you get your husband of 15 years to stop clipping his toenails in bed?
Bruh.
The only thing I can say is,
ma'am. He in there. He all the way live, and he ain't retiring for that, man.
Yeah, that's his comfort zone.
There he come.
And if it ain't one said before the 15 years,
yeah,
it ain't
look,
gonna change.
let that man clip them toes in that bed.
Just go ahead and go to sleep before he do it. Go ahead, go to sleep.
Well, how about you clip before him?
That's right, clip it for.
Hey,
Hey,
but
when
hey,
you married, hey, you gotta, hey.
he got his 401k in that thing, y'all. So he ain't turning around from it. He getting all that shit
Right,
in that
right.
bed. He gonna clip them toenails.
He gonna clip them toenails now. All right, next question. Is it hard to be patient with one another?
Good question. Good question.
Good question.
I think I'm the one that's working on his patience even more. My wife got patience in me. That's out the real.
But I had to grow more of patience because there was a lot of things that I had zero tolerance for.
Yeah.
And I had to grow into not having a zero tolerance in certain areas, but it's like being more gracious and being more forgiving.
But patience and forgiveness is key.
Is key in a marriage. It really is.
Patience, forgiveness, and communication.
Oh,
Them
communication.
Gang, gang.
Gang,
Them three
gang.
right there. You need
Guys
them.
are heavy.
If we can
Got
get
that.
anybody advice, we going on 3 years in this thing, man. It feel like way longer.
Yeah.
As in a good thing. way
Right,
longer.
right.
And communication,
Patience.
forgiveness, and patience.
Yes. So patience, it can be difficult, but as long as you have that communication there, and what was the third one?
Patience,
Forgiveness.
communication, forgiveness.
Yeah. If you have
So
that,
you might say something out of the way. You might
Yeah.
say something you meant or you didn't mean. It's just part of it. But communication, get it right. Get it right.
All right.
Yes, sir. Keep that same energy.
Yeah, that's our energy. All right. What does it say?
That say right now. Do you still? Do you still listen to different kind of music, or do you listen
To different kinds of music. Yes, we do.
We do, man.
We do.
I like music. I like old school. Of course, everybody should love old school.
Yes.
And I love rap. Not all that other rap. Christian rap. That's one.
Yeah, that's-
out of it.
Yeah.
But I love the form of people putting words together and having a meaning and a rhyme. I love that. I love the art of making rhymes, making words. Words are powerful.
Words are powerful.
So yeah.
I'm going to say this. I love jazz. I love old school music. I am an old school music fanatic. My favorite, Ronald Isley. It's just something about Ronald.
He gonna get slapped up.
And also on
Slapped up.
and on the other end, I love Missy Elliott.
Oh, that's a good
That's my girl. Like anybody who
against my window. I can't stand
Ding, ding.
But yeah,
anyway,
we listen. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, I love Missy Elliott. I mean, those are my two favorite artists, but we do listen to other types of music. You know, it still got to be diverse. It doesn't mean just because we saved does not mean that we have to stop feeling young, being young.
Let me just say this. Look here, and I'm gonna get into it like this. I'm not finna be romantic with my wife. Listen to some gospel music. I'm sorry, it's not gonna. Nah. I love God. You know I love you. I'm not finna listen to pray the Lord. Even though I will, but go ahead, next.
All right. How does it feel to be married to someone who has a child?
That's your question now.
All right. Well, how does it feel? It is a blessing. Honestly, before we got married, I did not want to have anything to do with anybody that had a child. Only because I didn't want to deal with the baby mama drama, anything that came with it. Honestly,
your thoughts.
yeah, that was my thoughts. That was my thoughts, and not even being in a position before to even know about it. It's like it's just something you just hear about or just see. You know, you don't know for yourself. So, we met, and then I asked him. I had a checklist. I had to ask him certain questions in order for us to talk. So one of my questions were, do you have any children? So he said, yes, I have a daughter. And hello, hey pretty girl. And when he said that, it's like instantly I kind of had to make a decision because I could have cut it then.
True.
But it was like we've had this bomb connection. And it was like, okay, I don't want to lose that connection. So, Tasha, are you really going to ride for it now? Or are you going to go the other way and think that, get with something that you think is better for you? So, I wanted to go God's route, basically, because I'm in a better position than I ever was going God's way and listening to the Holy Spirit within me.
Cause you rocking with a man of God, so that's just
right.
it. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
don't
you
go
know.
at home, but
You're
facts.
You're right.
So,
I mean, it is a blessing. It truly is. So
let's rock
you
that
know.
last question.
Last question on this. How do you deal with y'all's disagreements?
Okay. Disagreement. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I think we kind of got into it. But with disagreements, we have them. First of all, we have them.
Who doesn't?
We have them. Sometimes I can be bullheaded. Sometimes she can be bullheaded. So after all that bull, we hitting our horns together.
What are those goats?
Yeah, we after we do all that, it kind of push off. Cool off. One of us end up like, babe, you right.
Facts.
Like, for real. Babe, I'm sorry. I was tripping.
Yeah.
Babe, you right. We'll be talking. Sometimes it take long.
Yeah.
Sometimes it take short. It's just, you choose your battle.
You choose your battle. That's what he's learning.
Yeah,
you gotta choose your battle. But it's us learning each other, him having to learn me, and me having to learn him, and like our ways. That kind of makes the communication better, and making the disagreement better. If that sounds all right.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
That sounds about right.
So it's just us knowing each other, knowing
what to take down, knowing not even bother. Some days like, babe, you got it. Hey, let me just be quiet. You got it. I'm learning that. You got it. With certain things, you got it. So some things like, look, that ain't gonna fly. No fly zone. But we appreciate you guys.
Yes,
that was good questions
and answers for tonight.
Yes, we appreciate you guys.
Yes,
so do us a favor.
Yes.
Subscribe to the channel. For the people who watching it for the first time, subscribe on our Facebook page, which is Ray and Taza Sold Out.
Yes. And be on the lookout for every Thursday at 7 p.m. we will be dropping a new video. So stay tuned.
It's gonna get exciting now. It's gonna get this out the way. Questions and answers.
Yeah, that's it.
And we finna turn that thing live.
Turn up.
So y'all be on the lookout.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
I'm so grateful for everything, for every experience.